Octagonal's also the gun horse they're going to look out for if it's a sprinting affair. Well, he's just the gun horse with his weight for age form from the Cox Plate.
Finally, as they move in, I know you can't tip, but if I said to you, OK, you can go out and ride what you like now, what would it be?
I'm sticking with JB Cummings on a roughie, Catalan opening, mate.
Good on you, Simon. Simon Marshall with his thoughts on the Amy Victoria Derby. There's Shane Dye about to get back on board with Nothin Leica Dane. Big loping stride, this horse. And he stands around in the middle here at Flemington almost asleep. I don't know whether you've seen him at all, Simon, but when a jockey gets on his back, he looks a bit different.
He does. I mean, he's a lovely big loping horse, very, very much a staying horse, but, you know, he's a type of horse that with his big stride and not being a slowly run race, he can get into a lot of trouble. So, you know, this horse can be beat, so can Octagonal, and let's hope for the punters at home or the people sitting on their couch, look for Catalan opening, and we'll see if we're a good judge or not, Pete.
Righto, Simon Marshall with his thoughts there. Quickly, let's go down to the betting ring. Terry Kennedy, any late moves?
That is certainly the big move has been for Octagonal. It's around $2.80 on the tote at the moment, and that is exactly the price for bookmakers. If Octagonal can get the money with Shane Scriven, they face a massive payout here today.
OK, it's the big one. The Amy Victoria Derby, a race first run in 1855. A race with a great tradition, and today it'll continue. Let's go out to the commentary box. Here's Dan Malicki.
Thank you, Peter. Nothin Leica Dane moving up. El Kahira's son is ready, and the field is ready for the Amy Victoria Derby of 1995. Light on. Racing in the Derby. Principality, one of the first to jump away with Catalan opening, and Zoff Coast is driving through on the inside. Now Burrito, who was a bit sluggish to begin, has ridden hard to try and find the lead. He'll be able to do that as they go past the winning post with a lap left to go. Burrito, ridden hard to find the lead from Nothin Leica Dane, going up wide to be second now. Principality on the outside of Zoff Coast. Octagonal will settle down sixth on the inside of Catalan opening. 1.5 lengths to Sir Macwin, and then came Donar on the rail. 2 lengths to Skybow and Sirinelg second last, and El Kahira's son last of all, and about 12 lengths off the leader Burrito. And they're going along at a pretty reasonable clip for a 2,500 metre race. And Burrito, one of 3 horses from the John Hawke stable, leads at the 1,800 metre point by 3 lengths. Nothin Leica Dane second, 1.5 lengths to Principality, and Zoff Coast was fourth, 1.5 to Catalan opening fifth. Octagonal sixth on the rails, 2 lengths away Sir Macwin, 3/4 to Donar, 1.5 to Sirinelg. Then Skybow second last, and 2 lengths away last of all El Kahira's son, and he is 12 lengths off the leader Burrito. They go up into the direction of the 1,400 metre point, and Burrito the leader by 2.5 lengths to Nothin Leica Dane. 1.5 lengths away racing third Principality. He races on the outside of Zoff Coast. 1.5 lengths to Catalan opening fifth, and 1/2 length away Octagonal in the all cerise colours sixth on the rails. 1.5 lengths away Sir Macwin racing seventh, and then came Donar as the speed slackens off a little bit at the 1,200. Then Sirinelg and Skybow back to the inside second last, and El Kahira's son last, but now only about 10 lengths off the lead. Burrito 3/4 of a length in front. Nothin Leica Dane has settled beautifully for Shane Dye. 1.5 lengths away Zoff Coast, one of the outsiders sitting third on the inside of Principality. Octagonal gets a little bit closer. He's up on the inside of Catalan opening. 2.5 lengths away Donar, then Sir Macwin, Sirinelg. Second last Skybow, and last of all was El Kahira's son. As they race up towards the home turn in the Amy Victoria Derby of 1995, and that's Burrito by 1/2 length to Nothin Leica Dane. Catalan opening and Principality are off. Octagonal gets away from the rail, then came Zoff Coast, Sirinelg around the outside, and Donar back to the inside of Sir Macwin and El Kahira's son and Skybow. They're into the straight, and Nothin Leica Dane goes up to Burrito, who's under plenty of pressure. Catalan opening to the outside, Octagonal's into the clear. Zoff Coast trying to get through, Donar run into a dead end. It's Nothin Leica Dane in front. Donar and now Octagonal are getting out. Nothin Leica Dane a length in front. Octagonal coming at him on the outside. Nothin Leica Dane's a length in front. Octagonal's not going to get him, and Nothin Leica Dane has won the Derby. Nothin Leica Dane beat Octagonal. Third placing to Donar, then Skybow, followed by El Kahira's son. Next in Catalan opening, and then Zoff Coast, followed by Sir Macwin, Burrito, Principality, and last was Sirinelg.
Oh, Dan, look, it was just a magnificent ride by Shane Dye. Octagonal, Shane Scriven had no luck on his ridden horse beautifully to the home corner, but in the straight, there was just no room for him. He was going across the back of horses, and Nothin Leica Dane, Shane Dye had driven him clear, and he just, it was just a shame that he got beat.
$3.30 and $1.40 approximately for Nothin Leica Dane, $1.40 for Octagonal, and $2.10 for Donar. Oh, it was a Ridden treat on Nothin Leica Dane. He settled so beautifully, Gary Willits. In second placing, he literally went to sleep. He looked to be travelling so comfortably, and when it developed into the rush home it was, Octagonal had to give him just too big a break.
Yes, well, Octagonal, he just didn't have any luck. He just, Catlin opened and had him hemmed in on the fence. He couldn't get out. He had to wait there. And when the runs, they just didn't come from him, unfortunately. And the horse did a magnificent job to get as close as what he did to Nothin Leica Dane.
3, 1 and 4 are the placings in the Derby. 4th in will be number 8, which is Sky Bow. And 5th, number 6, El Kahira's Son, who was a clear last on the home turn. But what a week for Shane Dye. Virtually in 1 week he's gone from the most infamous jockey in the state to perhaps the most popular, with his win on Octagonal in the Cox Plate last week. And soon as Octagonal had crossed the line and was the winner of the race, he had no concerns about making sure he was still riding Nothin Leica Dane. He didn't want to swap, and we can see why now.
Oh, that's right. He's a great jockey.